do know that I occasionally swap to far-fetched if I feel like I need to put a lot of pressure on my opponent.
Yes.
If maybe if the electrode isn't working, I can swap to far-fetched and push against them.
Yeah.
Okay, so VS Faker has chosen Lucario.
Okay, so Chandler versus Lucario. This is one of those matchups that I've actually seen, and I've seen it played quite a lot.
Okay.
And Chandler is going to play as dry as possible in this field phase.
Chandler's just saying, stay away, stay away, stay away.
You're not going to get onto me, Lucario. Now, in dual phase, Lucario has a lot he can do, especially with those counter-attack dash cancels.
Yeah.
If he can counter-attack dash cancel correctly through Chandler's projectiles, Lucario can get a lot done in his dual phase.
Because Lucario's Pokemon attack, especially the forward Pokemon attack, that gives him a lot of reach. It actually goes way further than I ever remember, and he always catches me out.
And of course, versus Faker understands. Oh wow, okay, a good read there. Of course, GP winning the attack triangle there, using an attack into a grab, and he goes into dual phase with his priority. Of course, now it's a zoning game. Versus Faker playing this very well. He does get in, but GP does manage to land a nice combo there. Doing some damage, and he's got his half health already gone from versus Faker here. And let's see what he can do. He's doing his best again, and he gets the Hex.
The Hex grab is... You always fall for it. You always think, I know this is going to happen. And obviously, you can simply press an attack button to cancel that.
Of course, and okay, here comes Cresselia, here's the heal. And of course, Cresselia does a light amount of healing, but wow, he gets hit by Will-O-Wisp there at max range. And the first game does go to GP there.
As you said, that is some very textbook Chandler play, keeping him away, locking him down.
But what versus Faker noticed immediately is that Chandler doesn't have much anti-air at a long distance, so he was assaulting from the air, and you can see him still doing it now. And of course Chandler does have that air grab there, of course, the air R trigger, which will block in the air and it will swing around a little bit. So good shields coming out. Both players playing very defensively right now, going for a grab but risking it, and the shield is getting low. GP does finally get it into that dual phase and gets the Hex immediately. 150 damage off the bat. Although that damage scaled down quite far actually. Okay.
Obviously, long combos in this game, the damage scaling is quite severe.
Yeah, and that's good to know. Oh, okay. Here comes the Reshiram. And, oh wow, he does get caught out of his air. That wasn't much damage with such good support.
Only the first hit actually connected. You have to get the full combo to deal the much damage. It's a good support to take against Chandler because it gives you that huge attack that just allows you to push forward, surge forward and get on top of Chandler.
And it will cancel out any Chandler projectiles that are currently out as well. Good reads there from the S-Faker on the getter. Just gets done into a nice combo. He's against the wall right now. Can he get an anti-damage? No, he doesn't look free. Wow. Okay.
When Lucario's in Synergy Burst, he gets access to some rather impressive moves. Yes, that's
And GP was caught on the landing there. He didn't guard on landing, which is what he needed to do. That is the only option in that situation.
A lot of Chandler players will just try and go back on that zoning offensive after that sort of attack.
Yeah. Okay. He's in the corner right now. He wins the attack triangle over the grab, and this time he's against the wall right now. Can he get another read? He does get another good read. And this is a very dominant round right now. Not even a single hit landed on Lucario. Okay, next one comes out.
And the grab.
Out of electrode. A good read for GP there, of course, coming down from the air. A nice combo, and there's the defense decrease, which means if Hex was down there, the damage would be incredible. No, he's just zoning him away.
Great use of those very specific zoning tools of Chandler's to predict movement.
And Cresselia comes out and renders all of that everything GP just did in that dual phase there was gone. And that can be infuriating. That's enough to put a flame on kill. Only one health, and he does manage to get it at max range. So round one does go to versus Faker. And of course this is a best of 3, so while each round is best of 3, there's 3 rounds in a best of 3.
There are, so...
At max you can play 9 games.
These guys will be going to their next match now.
So of course this gives GP the chance to change, but he's sticking with Chandler. Supports aren't being changed. Yeah, we're getting some on-the-fly stream coaching from the S-Faker here, but we're good. So we're going back in. Well, Suga's going to do into him sports. Okay, he considered the far-fetch for a moment, went back in with the electrode though. Of course, he has that get off me button to get Lucario away from him, which is what he's going to be looking for. Okay, so VS Faker, of course, back on that Lucario still. He couldn't change, and of course, GP having lost that first game did have the option to change. but he didn't. And of course, well, good grab from VS Faker there, just put him into dual face on his turn. GP attacking the shield, they've been doing a lot of them. Attack on the shield. And it's interesting that VS Faker is adapting to that. Okay, well, going for that counter attack there. And with the attack triangle, GP with an overheat.
That overheat is terrifying. It is a go-to for Chandler when he's stuck in the corner, obviously.
And he gets debuffed for about 30 seconds,
Yeah.
which is a long amount of time. Okay, Cresselia comes out, of course, and there's the HP recovery. Now, one thing Cresselia is good in this matchup is Cresselia also removes debuffs, and Chandler applies a lot of debuffs with his regular combo, so Chandler can change the game. Okay, good zoning from here. Wow.
This is the textbook Chandler.
This is, but I've got to say, VS Faker, grab again! That's the second time that's happened. VS Faker showing fantastic reads. And for a counter which doesn't typically like this matchup, he's zoning quite well. Chandler has lost the overheat debuff. Gets caught by Will-O-Wisp. That's unfortunate.
That's the problem with Chandler. There is just that sweet spot distance which all Chandler players are looking for,
Yeah.
and that is Will-O-Wisp distance.
And if you pass that Will-O-Wisp distance, you can also hex at that distance. And if they decide to block it, you can take that block and hex out of the block. But a good grab by Chandler going to get the defense decrease and HP reduce, recoverable HP reduce. Now, that's something we haven't really touched on, recoverable HP. So there's three types of HP in this game. You've got the green HP, the slightly transparent green HP, and the red HP.
Yes.
Now, transparent green HP will never go away, and that's HP that you can recover with recovery moves. And a lot of moves will be aiming to remove that recoverable HP, because counters like Sceptile can recover it very quickly. Here comes Reshiram. What's he going to get out of it? Is that going to be blocked? No, he gets caught. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. And just a dashing grab.
Yeah, that was very nicely done. And of course the red HP, which is basically how much HP done in that combo.
Yep.
And you can accurately gauge, of course, the damage decreasing combo is based on the amount of red HP that's there. Well, caught out the homing attack with a Will-O-Wisp there. And he is keen to homing attacking, but there's the grab. This could be it. Dual face, he's going to turn, and that's no 1 HP. Electrode is out.
Oh, and there we go. He gets the electric help.
Look, what's he going to do here? Okay, of course, he makes the right choice there to go to the G. And he does take it. Wow. Game 2. Oh, wait. No.
We are in, this is
round 3.
match point for Faker, I believe.
Yeah, so this is tournament point for GP. If GP drops this round, he's out of the tournament. No
Sure,
pressure.
there are plenty of Chandlers left.
Yeah, we've got 3 Chandlers in bracket, I think.
In an 8-player invitational, yes.
I think we've also got 2 Machamps and 2 Suicune. So it kind of shows
that's fine.
the preference people are displaying.
I'm rooting for Weavile then.
The one Weavile.
The one
The one
Weavile.
Weavile in this bracket.
The thing is, because of the field phase, a lot of players like those versatile zoners because they like that ability to toy with their opponent and predict that movement. It is definitely the preferred way to play.
Yeah, it's kind of the meta at this point.
Yeah.
For sure.
But, you know, we are seeing Lucario kind of dismantle the Chandler right now.
And I'm not going to lie, before this tournament I didn't really rate Lucario as a character, but seeing this, and there's a good counter, and he gets grabbed out, he gets the counter lead, but holds on to it too long. And Lucario just grabs him out of it. Wow, GP going out round 1, the Pride of England.
So congratulations to VS Faker. Go back
On the Hori pad, it throws me off a bit. So here we have Sceptile versus Suicune. Now this is a matchup that Hawks is going to be familiar with. He has played both sides of this matchup a lot. Okay. So of course Suicune coming into this with 630 HP, which is the second highest amount of HP in the game. And he's a zoner with 630 HP and massive damage output.
That is huge.
For these 3 reasons, Suicune is people are very fond of him, as well as the course the fact his zoning is actually impeccable.
Oh yeah, and the fact that Suicune, as well as being a great zoner, is an anti-zoner.
Yes,
with that mirror code.
He's, in my opinion, the second best anti-zoner in the game. It's incredible. Of course, we do have the aerial vision coming in here. And let's see. Oh, good counters there. Of course, he needs to go to the counters.
Right now, Suicune is on top of him. Sorry.
Why? Kick it rain. Is he going to get a leaf storm out of this? No,
missed
Bloody
it, dropped
times it. I'm mad. I'm actually fully mad. Okay. Yeah, that's okay though. Of course, the percent lead isn't Hawks is whipping right now, but Deku of course showing that he understands this match. He is playing it the way you'd expect a Suicune to play. There's a little lack of use of Ice Wall, which I'm noticing, which is a very good tool, especially against Sceptile.
What does Ice Wall give you?
Ice Wall can be used in field fight. You can mix it up a bit. It's good for water since you block his projectiles. It also hits anything, gets caught by Giga Drain at 60%, 60% is only left. Wow. But yeah, so the Ice Wall can be used as a mix. I'm getting Deadly Storm out of Giga Drain. Take it.
It is just, the thing is, if Sceptile can get up and can lay down those seeds, he will use that. If he sees it, that you don't block it, he's in there, he is dealing damage.
Especially when Sceptile shows synergy.
Yes.
Now, when you've got a Mega Sceptile out there, those projectiles become terrifying. And if it happens, I'll show you why. But it's actually terrifying. Good anti-zoning coming out here from Deku. Deku's going on. No Hawks love this Diglett. If he's going to be looking for a leaf storm, and they good counters by both.
I was surprised we didn't see a grab there.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Both of these players seem to be very block happy, so...
Okay, so here's Mega Sceptile. Now, Mega Sceptile's projectiles, when he throws them, they can't twice as quick.
Right.
Which means if you put Bullet Seed over a grounded opponent, they're going to get up into it. Oh, okay, here it comes.
The bell's out.
And super. It does connect. Wow, and it's going to combo after that into dual phase on his turn.
So that would be used against the Synergy Burst Pokemon, but if it wasn't, Belltail would have locked that Synergy Burst for a time. It was scary.
Okay, got something to find with. Why is to go for the Giga Drain? There it is. And if this is bread and butter Sceptile, now he can't leash on like that, but...
If you find yourself in that combo from Sceptile, you should be pressing jump or a battle.
You should be. If you get wide away, you can walk forward for a few frames on get up, or you can jump away. But Sonic Lead from Deku there does get the Synergy Burst and take it. So 1 round to each player right now. This is close.
This is close.
He's going back to the Twisted Cubone. Of course, Cubone is a good anti-zoning tool in that if you catch them with it, it will pull them into you.
Yes, but don't assume that you have to be quick to pick up on that, because if it takes too long, they can break out. So that's Ice Rules there.
That was Ice Rules, and it's a very good tool. Fantastic mix-up in the neutral. Good counter.
Good counter.
He's doing that a lot. He's throwing out those light wires to get this combo. He loves this combo. And it's bread and butter to get one. Wow, he was expecting to jump away and try to lead storm into it. But he's going to be going for it a lot. Deku's obviously leading some of that counters.
Unfortunately, Cubone wasn't quick enough.
No, quite unfortunately not. The jumping does get caught by Riley in the air to a leaf blade.
What a beautiful pickup.
That was very nice. And that's one thing that Hawks likes to do. He will throw out those razor leaves and force them off screen so the opponent forgets about them. And then that happens. But a good blizzard there. This looks like it could be game 1 second. Just going to Synergy Burst. That's nice.
Definitely Synergy Burst meter is only about half full. So.
Massive advantage to Hawks here, but a good counter. The armor on Forest Flash. This could kill. There's no damage scaling here.
I do fear Suicune was fighting up more than he could do.
Oh, there it is. Just about. That was just about. Game 1 there. Just going to Senpai.
Yes, well done to Hawks. The problem is, if a Pokemon is in Synergy mode and they haven't used their burst yet, you should probably leave them alone.
Yes.
Leave them well alone.
Because that burst, it covers a lot of stage.
Yeah.
Now, it won't always go into the actual full Forest Flash animation. Sometimes it'll just knock them away if Sceptile travels too far. But it's got armor on the Starship frames. So he can just use that to break through a lot of what is a fantastic move to use as a counter. Okay, let's see what Hawks decides to go for his suit. Okay, he's sticking with Cubone. I know he's very fond of Diglett, but Cubone seems to be working out better for him.
Well, Diglett is very good at causing the opponent to slip up. Because whereas Cubone is just throws it straight at them, they either block or they get hit. Diglett chases them and it makes them doubt, it makes them panic, and that's where you can catch them.
You can see that combo is actually surprisingly difficult. It's bread and butter. Hawks is loving it a lot, but he does get a grab into dual phase. Let's go. Okay. And there's only from Deku coming out here. He needs to keep him away. He can't afford to get hit. Oh, well,
he was reaching for that.
Yeah, and it was fantastically by Deku. I think you saw it coming because that was more than 12 blizzards. Here comes Giga Drain, and that's me. There it is. And the damage scaling, he only did 16 damage. Only 16. Into dual phase. Okay.
Oh, there it catches him out.
He's going for it again. He's going for it again. He's does get knocked out of duel into the field phase though, where Suicune is a lot stronger.
Although I would say that Hawk is doing a great job with those leads to keep him away and keep him blocking.
He really is, yeah. And that's one thing you'll see. Sceptile's got a lot of tools to force the opponent into very limited types of actions. Unless it's Sceptile and he uses Ice Wall, which can change everything. Okay, so we've got the Leech Seed coming out of max range here. Now, one thing to note is you can't throw out a Leech Seed and then throw out another set and wait for the old ones to pass. The second you throw out the second set of Leech Seeds, the old ones disappear. So you can't just cover the stage. It's a great defeat, that was good. He goes for Detect, doesn't get anything else in though. Hitting the shield here and does counter. Of course, that was very obvious. Okay. Startup Super Armor on the starting frames of his Super Deck. Synergy Burst and get the forest. No damage scaling. That's going to be about 150 damage. Even more so. That was about 200 damage. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, here comes the Veltor. I don't think that's going to connect.
That seems like a bit of a guess.
Yeah, that didn't there. Unfortunately, he threw out that lead trap there, and it threw him to the side out of the Evolver. That's unfortunate. Okay, he's gone synergy mode now. Suicune can be terrifying in this. His tools now are impeccable. Oh wow! He's dropped
Caught by that.
He's gonna get the big one.
Do we assume that he was going for a counter? I'm not sure what the...
I guess so, but he's just gonna block. Here comes Cubo to punish that. So pull him in. Landed a hit there, he got a hit confirmed, but he couldn't finish after because Cubone stopped him. And only 19 health right now, this could be bad for Suicune. Oh, he wins the attack triangle, he does take it! They're going into round 2. Both games now start to round 3.
I mean, I would say the run-up grab is normally a pretty safe option, especially when you think your opponent is going to be scared, but...
Yeah. Deku's showing no fear though.
No, Deku
he's understanding that he's going to be an option. Okay. Going back those ways, and look at his projectile right on. That zone control is incredible. And he wins the attack triangle. Now the thing is, if you use Sceptile's basic light hit, which is Y, oh wow, okay, then that's something else. If you use the standard Y move to start a blast, grab even, it actually doesn't penetrate there. It's terrifying. Oh, it's just going to be a flash punish that. Oh, catching it every time. About 220 HP left after this, about 240, okay, that's a lot of damage. And again, it's a good position for Hawk to get him here. Every lead on Getter, he leads to Getter and he just grabs on him. And again, he just approaches, he went for a lead storm there, it was a bad read. But he gets up, okay, well, with the jumping X, and he does manage to take the game. And that's Pokkén Tournament gone, Hawk's going to move on to round 2.
Does take it.
Very close games there, that wasn't a stomp by any means.
That was a very different game as well compared to the first game. Okay, and we are ready to jump into this game now.
Now, I was watching Flamjam play earlier, and she doesn't play a heavy zoning Chandelier in comparison to what we saw from GP.
That's interesting.
It's not nearly as zone heavy. She isn't afraid to go in and just try and do some combos. Okay. But we do have Brylak, who is a Street Fighter player, and a lot of Street Fighter players are gravitating to Weavile.
Yes.
I mean, what support choice are. So you've got a Fennekin support from Chandler, which I agree with. Okay, we've got...
And a Pachirisu support from Weavile, which is a sensible choice against Chandler, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because the Follow Me ability does cancel out one of the weaker projectiles. So all of Chandler's basic fireballs that you just saw there, they would already become redundant. So it gives Weavile that opportunity to get it.
That's right, that's what he's going to be looking for. But Flamjam playing a fantastic zoning game right now and going into dual phase on her ground, which is hard for a Chandler to do, going for that head. And Flamjam is very fond of that, let me tell you. I know from experience.
I do see what you mean. Flamjam Chandler was just launching in there to try and catch Weavile off guard, because you don't expect a Chandler to do those sorts of moves.
That's exactly it. You're going to play expecting a zone, and then they're going to win at you. There's the Fennekin. That's how you get off me button, which is good. Of course, it creates a fight between the two characters, which is what Chandler is going to be looking for. Of course, Weavile playing this well, but just eating lots of chip damage, but it does get in for a big damage, and I think that was a Y combo there. Gets the read there, and of course, on the counter, and he's in Earth damage is coming out now. Oh well, good feed from Flamjam there, though, does counter the grab. Here comes the attack position, and overheat.
Oh, it's always there, it's always waiting.
Yeah, and there it is. Max Ranger, I think that was a fully charged Will-O-Wisp. That was just like that. Overheat comes out, it's in, you controlled, and the damage is ridiculous.
Because if you try to grab an overheat, it doesn't work. You try and attack an overheat, it just eats it all up and then hits you back.
It basically wins 2 out of 3 options.
Yeah.
It's very good.
You have to see that overheat coming, move away,
yeah.
and then punish it because there's a big cooldown after.
Oh, of course, and it debuffs Shadow. So really, ultimately, you want them to use it while not getting hit by it.
Yeah.
That's the purpose. Oh, gets caught by Hex. Big damage coming down here. Look at that. Hex is insane. And it, of course, debuffs. Well, fighting in, but a good counter there from Shadow. Good bit coming down. Okay, well, both players playing very heavy right now. Here comes a synergy burst from Flamjam. Oh, good grab there by Briley. And let's see what I can do from this. Is he going to punish the landing? Of course, it's in. Now there's the grab again. Very obvious maneuver there, but no punish from Flamjam. Okay, goes straight in. And here comes the synergy burst, and that's it. No, it was. Wow, I didn't know it was blocked. Okay, here comes Fennekin. Get off, you Weavile. Pushed away and goes for the big attack there. Weavile, good punish, taking a lot of chips on this though. And there's the grab, and that is the Hellfire Blast. Okay, one game to each player.
One each.
Yeah. Okay. So going into the round 3 here, of course, we have both players. Now, obviously Slamjam winning a support-based cheer here, which starts off with that full feather. So the support cheer is there, and does go to dual phase on her turn. It appears that we've got Violet running either a synergy cheer or a whimsical, by the look of it, because he only started off with half synergy and no support.
I mean, Weavile is one of those characters that builds a lot of synergy anyway.
Yeah.
So to go in with a synergy cheer is, you're putting a lot of eggs in that basket.
I think he might be running a whimsical, you know. Oh, good grab though, on the read there, and just go back into field phase, which is not where he wants to be.
You could feel the Street Fighter and all of that spacing there with the icicles.
You really can, yeah. He's playing up the Street Fighter player.
Yeah. Am I moving towards you? Am I?
Yeah, he's playing the Matrix game. Is he going to block this Super coming out? Yes, okay, so that was blocked, of course. Flame Flicker. And he does get caught by the Super off the on it. Just hit.
There it is.
No damage scaling. I think this may kill him. Not sure. No, not quite. Okay, 63 health though. It is important in this court, and he does really get some very nice.
I can feel an overheat.
Yeah, I mean, the first game there does go to Pride Lake, but of course, Flamjam did not go down easy there. She went down swinging.
I do think Briley could feel that overheat as well, and he was just staying away. I've got icicles.
Yeah.
I can throw these at you. Why should I come near you?
That's exactly it. His first game was lost to an overheat, and that's the kind of thing to make you scared of a move.
Exactly.
When it just does that much damage for almost free. Okay. So we are going now back to Neo City, both players sticking with their tried and true, of course. We're coming back in with Weavile, with the Pachirisu. Of course, a lot of players prefer the Pachirisu over the Magikarp, because Magikarp hasn't got a fantastic ability, and it's very slow to charge.
Magikarp is a combo breaker, it will drop on first hit, which is, you can't do a lot off of it, because you're often using it and you're falling over at the time that it comes down. So it's good against, actually it's quite good against a character like Weavile, who is a lot of nippy little attacks, because you can use it. But anyway, let's look at the match at hand.
Okay, so wow, Max Range is and he's just getting all of the replays. Okay, there's full on the Y combo there. The reads are really heavy right now. Flamjam does have room to read.
There's the overheat.
Yeah, wow, and that was just kind of wasted. Just
did miss the punish on the overheat.
But that's not going to do any damage because it's got the attack decrease debuff on. Okay. Going into, of course, now we haven't actually covered this, but going into synergy modes actually removes all projectiles from the screen.
Yeah.
So when the Chandler's firing them at you and you just go synergy, they have their flags on the move they through, but the projectiles are non-existent. A very dominant first game there from Riley. Okay, shout outs to exactly 100 viewers. How's it going, guys? Oh, 105 now. Okay. With Will-O-Wisp coming out for the zone, of course, does get caught by an icicle there. No real punish because he did also get caught by the Will-O-Wisp and Max Range to not be able to punish. And well, he's aiming them really well.
I mean, this is what Weavile's real power is shown, because he can start to use all his tools to annoy the opponent and mess with them, and make them think he's doing one thing and there's another. He is a real tricky character.
He really locks it down. Because while he has this incredible aggro, he can control so much space at the same time.
You wouldn't expect it from the little guy, especially if you just look at him and you think, oh, so he's a rushdown, he just does lots of hits, and then you do start experimenting and you're like, hold on.
Reroll strong. And there's a reason that for a long time, he was the best character in the game.
Yeah.
For a very long time. Okay. Okay, Chandler, is the super going to connect? I'm not even sure.
No, too far away. I'm not sure what he was trying to reach for.
I think he was waiting for the swing to come back towards him. Well, fully targeted that there. No actual pin shot, going for that counter. And both players getting very solid reads, one after the other right now. And but it does take game 2. Going into game 3 now. No, it doesn't. No, Brilite won both games.
That would be Brilite.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
Congratulations, Brilite. You
moving on to round 2.
Forward to the next round. Okay, so
into this we have Chandler versus Machamp. Again, we've got a grappler here, Machamp with that power archetype against Chandler, who also has a power archetype in a completely different form. Now, of course, Chandler hasn't got much health at only 510 HP, which means that when a Machamp grabs you, it's going to hurt.
Yes, that's the thing. You will work very hard to keep Machamp away.
Yes.
And then he will get in and do one thing.
Now, Machamp does have a move where he jumps into the air and just kind of barrels at you.
Yes.
The second he inputs that, there's not much you can do about it, especially in bulk of it as armor. So when he's barreling at you, you're going into dual phase. So in your terms of the opponents, you're going into dual phase.
Because you can use the counter, and there's the grab.
There's a very quick submission there. Straight in. Look at that damage. Look at that. Already down to 290 HP. Now, Machamp, in contrast, has the drawing for the most health in the game.
That is a lot of health.
It really is. And Chandler has to work off that damage. And here comes Cresselia. So no overheat into Cresselia.
That is a common combo that you see from Chandler players because you do the overheat, you get the debuff, pop the Cresselia, no more debuff.
No, that's exactly it. It's a free overheat.
Yeah, free overheat.
Going for that, of course, Hex read there. Okay, and here comes Rotom. Now this could be bad because he jumps and there's Rotom exactly.
Rotom says, get out the air.
Yeah.
Don't like
and he gets the air grab. Oh, wow, okay. Ebisu very happy about that. And he jumps out of the air.
So that is the one way you can beat an overheat. If you can deal enough damage to either KO the opponent or cause a phase shift, you will beat out the overheat.
Very easy.
But it is a very rare situation.
We're having fun here. Like, you can hear the players of where we're sat.
Yeah, we can.
Ebisu is having a great time playing this game.
Ebisu is a very vocal player.
Yeah, they can probably hear him, to be honest.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, well, but Bobby does a much better job this game now. Wow, okay, and this is the most aggro shot that we've seen today. This is complete contrast to GP. And with great zoning here, which I'm with a CADC to get in. And now, okay, he's aware of what Rotom does. Now he's not going to jump dead free.
Can we see a perfect?
It looks like it can happen.
He's working on it.
He's like taking the chip damage right now. Is he get a Hex? He gets the
There's
Hex!
the Hex!
There's the first perfect of this Invitational. Perfect goes to Bulby. Very, very dominant game too.
That was an incredible turnaround compared to the first game.
And it feels like it's just download complete at this point. And when we say that, we mean that Bulby has downloaded all of the data he needs on Ebisu to take this game.
He knows what Ebisu's going to do.
Yeah. I throw out these fighting game terms, I will try to elaborate a bit because I'm aware that not everyone is an active member of the community.
There are obviously plenty of people watching the Nintendo UK channel, here more casual fans. There are scenes around the country they can get involved in if they want.
And they definitely should.
Yeah.
Because the community is fantastic, the people are fantastic. I mean, you can see Ebisu here is one of the nicest guys ever. It just kind of shows the kind of people we have. But here we have Flare Flicker, the synergy burst from Chandler, and it's terrifying. It just kind of laughs at you. Okay, he's waiting for the jump. Oh, he jumps! He didn't even get punished by it.
Well, that jump was part of the attack, so it clearly didn't work. However, Ebisu has got the synergy, and there we go. And that allows Machamp to just be wherever he wants.
But Reshiram's on deck into a jumping matchup. This could be bad. That's max damage. Oh, well, fantastic zoning tool. Game 1 goes to Bulby. But Ebisu went down swinging, literally.
Literally swinging. That is the thing with Reshiram. You can see something like a synergy Pokemon and you can say, stay away. I don't want you near me, especially in Machamp, because when Machamp uses synergy, he is permanently bulked up, so you can press A and just launch yourself across the screen and be very frightening.
When his Machamp is running at you with his arms flailing, all you have to do is press the light hit button, but your brain wants to say, no, run away.
Your brain is jumping and going, ah!
What is this thing? Look at it! Okay. Good blocks there by Abisu, and he's trying to break it into the dual phase. He doesn't want to be in field phase too long, but Bulby does him a favour. Wow, that is his counter. That's very hard. And he gets Hex. Max range Hex.
It is interesting seeing the Chandelier using that flame as a wall to say, you're going to have to jump if you want to get near me.
And when you do that, you're going to land, or I'm going to Hex you.
Yeah.
He's kind of frame trapping Hex you. That's what we're seeing from Bulby. He's playing very smart. Good counter. Wow, Chandler appears to be counting it. Chandler, another perfect. That's two. Oh, Ebisu not looking happy, but also looking like he's happy at the same time. It's incredible. The Scottish people, they're all lovely. He can just commentate his own game at it.
He could, we could just turn the microphone. There we go, that's a good punish.
We have a full synergy Chandler with a Reshiram on deck right now. But Togekiss is available for matchup.
So that's a HP recovery.
And it speeds you up.
And that was the other thing, which makes it great for Machamp because you can move around a lot quicker.
Reshiram comes out to counter that assist punish. No, he just blocked it. That block is very weird. It looks like a break. Yeah, he's going to be scared to block now. It's crazy. But he does go into synergy. Oh, hit there. It's super on wake up. Quite an obvious move. That's what Bulby does to close this game out. Not looking for
that, unfortunately, I think Ebisu tried to do the synergy burst then, but it got stopped.
Yeah, it appears so. To be fair, at that range, synergy burst wasn't a great option anyway. He does get caught by another head. His damage is insane. Is this what it feels like when his Sceptile just uses Giga Drain all over again? Oh, I know. Nice. Wow, going into the air to punish the approach and just combos. Yeah, and like you said, using it as a wall. And is that it?
That is the win for Bulby. The first Chandler to get through their first round.
Yeah, the first Chandler. Bulby is the best Chandler in the UK.
Yeah, Bulby is the Chandler of the UK.
I'm going to write here in my notes, next to Chandler, talk to Bulby.
Talk to Bulby. Okay, so we are ready to get this match underway.
Okay. Chandler versus Sceptile. Very hard matchup for Sceptile. Very hard indeed. What Sceptile is looking for here, because he doesn't have many options, because a lot of Chandelier's tools you can jump over. Sceptile's jumps in field phase are bad, to say the least. But you can get a lot out of them if he times the jumps properly and goes into a Razor Leaf like that. And but the second you can get hit by an attack, chip damage or anything, Razor Leaf disappears. That's what makes it difficult. You've got to get in on it. Now, when a Chandelier puts a Sceptile into a phase, they're doing Sceptile a favour. Because that's where he wants to be. Now he can get it. But Bulby's very dominant. Well, good anti-air coming out. And the Flame Trap into Hex. That was a tick throw. He just tick throws multiple tips, looking like a turtle.
Bulby has certainly put in some serious work over the last couple of weeks.
Obviously has. Oh, he does get caught by the poison into the Leaf Storm, and that puts him back in field phase, not where he wants to be, so he goes back into dual phase as quick as possible.
That was a very quick combo.
Yeah, going into that detect from the top, straight into that. It hits him with the Vine Whip combo, lets him to go into Giga Drain, and now with his quick release from this could be the round. That's all yes. That's all a Sceptile.
What an amazing comeback. That pressure was non-stop. From the moment he got that first poison, he was on top of you.
Yeah, the detect is really what that started that all off. The pressure, like you said, the pressure was on him. That's the best way you can say it.
Surprised we didn't see an overheat, I'll be honest.
No, overheat would have broke out of that, couldn't it? It could be a charge. No, going for the counter attack dash cancel backwards from Bulby there. When you get something else there. You have to go for the charge with this leaf from. That reaction was phenomenal like that.
I get a feeling that Leaf Storm makes this match a little harder for Chandler because it can't rely on that jump and the fire.
Leaf Storm makes every matchup harder except unless you're a mutant.
Okay.
Me and Hawks are in love with the new Storm Mr. Kit. And here comes the Spine Splash to take the game. That's going to be the second round. Going to Hawks. Game 1. No! The damage scaling is incredible! Only 50 damage. I always forget about that. And that's going to be it. The grab instantly melts. That was much more dominant.
Well, the number of times I've wound up on 1 HP after a synergy attack, and I'm like, what? Okay, I've got to bring this, and then I just get hit or something.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah.
That was insane. Hawks is whipping. Download complete, I think it's safe to say.
Bulby's getting a taste of his own medicine with
I think so. But the thing is, are we going to go into this next game with adaptation from Bulby? I mean, he's opted to switch with Chandler, so he's obviously fond of the matchup, which I would agree he should be. Okay.
Round 1.
Let's see how he handles field phase. Now this is an oval stage, and we haven't really covered this much, but there are oval phases and circle phases in various sizes. Sextile phase is oval shape, so it is in field phase.
Yep.
Oh wow, that was just bullet seed into a leaf storm. Walker is a pioneer, but when we get into field phase, Sextile phase is oval. He doesn't have room to move. Okay, well, going for the Hex, jumping over it, and he gets the grab, pushes the leaf seed, and the pressure is on. Bulby drops guard and gets hit by Gift.
I mean, these are two characters that both have that sweet spot range grab.
Oh yeah, the manager did exactly the same.
Okay, so it's quite interesting because they both want that same sort of thing.
Yeah, but you can't just walk into Putin and throw it out. You have to get it after combat. That's what both players are doing.
That was a pretty dominant round there from Hawks.
Definitely. Are we opting to stick with the Fennekin? I looked away for the moment he selected his support. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, he's going to Mulga.
Mulga and the rest around support from Bulby. I've not seen many support from this.
No, and I think you might have noticed pretty much every support people have found is to get after.
Yes.
Except for the couple of Buffy Pokemon. They're mostly buttons to shove the opponent after you, taking advantage of course, you can assist on frames before you can attack. And it comes out frame 1, so people are using that heavily, which I believe is the right thing to do. There's a detect, the actual combo, just like it. In comes the combo, bread and butter, pow! So in that combo...
There's the overheat.
Yeah, very nice. Look at that damage. Well,
it's a lot. Oh, my Chandler speed decrease times 4?
Yeah, about that. And Mulga is in...
Look at Chandler trying to just...
He's having to use moves, to actually move.
He's in a particular situation.
Oh,
Wow. I'll be honest,
nice.
I wasn't even fully aware that Chandler was in Synergy then, because it didn't really look like it.
No.
The way it was sort of
It was the
lurching around.
Yeah.
That was actually very good from Bulby. Lured him into that whole sense of I'm just going to throw these and then hits him with the Synergy burst.
And Hawks took the bait and he moved that into it. Look at so wow. But again, into the dual phase, doing him a favour. He doesn't want to be doing this.
I find it interesting that we've gone from Bulby's very aggressive Chandler to a much more very more reminiscent of DPs. Stay away.
But that's just the mark of a good player to adapt.
To adapt.
Right? And he comes to restaurant, that's going to be it. Yeah, that's a max damage.
Stop Synergy burst.
That's insane. So that was a good reaction. Oh, gets caught by the lead seeding to get a lot out of this. Why? Into the super.
Fell for the Giga Drain.
And that's to be a lead. While in season mode, the damage is nice.
It is possible to jump out of that Giga Drain.
Yes, you can jump frame 1 on Get Up, but if Hawks is going to do that, he's going to dash forward and leave Storm. But right now, Bulby isn't giving him a reason to do that.
No, that's very true.
But of course, Bulby takes the game though. Very dominant actually, even though Hawks was looking strong. That's kind of a bad habit you can get yourself into. With the perspective-based game, you kind of feel like the person that you're in the perspective of has a better control, and he's doing it. I said it's what he's going to do. He drops the game, so the main comes out. Now Bulby, of course, can't switch characters.
No, Bulby has to stick with the Chandler, but he can change support set if he wants to.
He can.
Now that's the grace we're giving people.
Yes, and I feel that because the opponent can't see the Pokemon the opponent is picking, especially with the head-to-head setup, you can't counter-pick a support based on Pokemon.
I feel like, you know, changing your support can completely give you a new approach to a match. So I think it's, you know, it's pretty vital to maybe think, what do they do a lot of? How could I push a bit differently? Maybe I should be a bit faster rather than.
Yeah. It does change everything. It really does.
Round 1.
And Mulder is one that Hawks is fond of because, let's say in that situation there where Bulby jumped into that projectile, if you put a Mulder on the same plane the projectile came out, it's a guaranteed punish. Now we're going to see Hawks playing, even though he used a lot of water in his moves, he's playing very dry compared to Sceptile. And I'm so mad at myself for making that turn. I'm just going to leave.
We are seeing the battle of the zoners right now. This is.
Yeah. And Hawk is just going to time you out. He'll get the percent lead and just time you out. And I've been on the receiving end of that a lot, but also it's come back and bite him a few times where he didn't realize his health was low, and there's a guard break, and he timed himself out.
Not quite a guard break.
No.
It looks still red.
It looked like Bulby actually made a good decision of dropping guard to take the hit, so he didn't get his guard broken. And then comes Caselli here, and that's going to, of course, wow, hit by the Aurora beam there. And he can't just keep him out now, because he's got very similar zoning tools. Okay. And here comes the beams, of course. He's just throwing out everything he's got. There's so much available. Look at this. He can just do everything. And there
it is.
Drops guard and gets hit.
We are seeing a Chandler put under the very pressure that they like to exert right now.
How does it feel, Chandler?
Obviously, Chandler gets a lot of benefits in the range of his attacks. Like his up strong has a great range. I feel like Chandler can react to a moving opponent, especially when they're close to a lot better. But.
And there's one thing actually that it's funny you should mention that. Suiku has a hard time auto-correcting to moving opponents.
Yeah.
In field phase, if you just run around, he can't really do that. And that's the one way to really counter his field phase zoning, which Chandler, like you say, has an answer to.
Yeah.
That's why we're probably going to want to see Bulby moving around a lot more.
That was a great hit confirmed with those light projectiles, just putting one out, seeing what it did.
And Emolga there, of course, taking it confirmed.
Oh, a combo off the Emolga.
Emolga is a fantastic combo because, of course, this Reshiram's going to hit. No, it's not okay. Because he's got juggle combos in dual phase, which we're not going to see in this matchup, but because he has them, Emolga can actually let him juggle more than he should by using the combo force. Okay, we'll go for that Hex. He really wants it.
I mean, the Hex is the one thing Chandler really has to its advantage in this match.
Oh, without question. If you can land those Hexes, you can get a lot out of them.
I'm trying to read the jump.
Yeah, and I think I'm very fond of because a lot of the projectiles Suicune has requires him to jump.
Yes, it's a sensible move.
Without question. Now, the Emolga is on deck here, and Hawk is waiting for this moment, quite obviously.
And there is the synergy
This is
burst.
going to connect. Yeah, and there's Flare Flicker taking him to the haunted house to haunt his very nightmares. This is so. I want to look away. It's terrifying. There it is. Wow. Second game, we've been going 2-4B. So we're coming into round 3 with Hawks with a full synergy Mulder, I believe, and a full synergy burst.
If he goes with the Mulga, he has chosen Mulga.
They were both on the floor because he appears to be winning a very support heavy tier there. And
I don't believe we've mentioned this. You mentioned them briefly earlier. Obviously, we're seeing a lot of players use support, I would say, because it allows you to go into that next match. Your support Pokemon is completely ready, so even if you have a slow charge, you can use it right at the beginning of the match, and then maybe use another one later. But you've seen a lot of people using Whimsicles here, right?
Yeah, people are very fond of Whimsical because while it's a gamble, what it can do is fill everything.
Yes.
And if that happens, it's a gamble. It's, you know, it's last kind of, because it can give you nothing. So yeah, it's a gamble. Is oh, this might connect actually.
Not if Chandler. Wow. Chandler has ways of staying in the air, similar to Braixen. They're good. Yeah. It's a good counter to Suicune's Synergy Burst. You just put yourself up there and dangling around a little bit, and yeah.
Bulby is so strong. I'm not gonna lie. Coming into this game, I did not expect to see this at this point.
No. Especially not after the first match.
No, that's exactly it. He's going to go for the dash attack. Oh, he gets the grab.
No, not quite. Bulby read it.
Very good read by Bulby. It's just going for that miracle. And it's good read by Bulby. Bulby just take it. Oh, he comes from the air. And he's going to combo. And he does take it. That was
just takes it.
So intense. Well played for both players. if you asked me 20 seconds ago who's going to win this, I couldn't have told you.
That was incredibly close.
That was.
I think the interesting thing is we saw Hawks in the first match, zone. Second match, didn't quite go his way.
No.
And so the third match, adapts, gets on top of him. Because Suicune, if Suicune gets on top of you, he does have good options, some good buttons.
No, exactly.
Yeah. So.
And that's exactly it. Suicune, and if he lands that hit confirm, he can juggle you.
Yeah.
I just caught Interrobang go.
Challenger.
Okay, the new challenger, an opponent is shown up for battle. Let's go. Weavile versus Lucario. And like I said, this is very, very different to anything we've seen today because every game so far has had at least one hard zoner, except for maybe Sceptile, but that's, he's been against hard zoners. But this is very different. This is two very rushdown-oriented characters who do have zoning tools, but in this matchup, Lucario is going to have better zoning tools. And these Aura Spheres can be incredible. Wow, that Max Range Ice Shard there, straight into tool phase. That was incredible by VS Player. Nope, that was Roylake. Are the names the wrong way around?
Nope, VSP. Yep, that's VSP.
Okay.
Yep.
I got the names wrong in my head. Because I'm not a clever person. That's how it is. Okay, so Weavile, so put his lowest attack there. Just get a counter. Somebody comes in there.
On chasing Weavile down. Weavile players aren't really used to that. They used to be the ones that control the space.
Yeah, players usually want to run away from them and get off them. And Lucario is completely different. Okay, he's going to Synergy mode here. But round 1 Synergy is very early for a non-Pikachu player.
Very early.
It can be very detrimental going into game 2, unless it really works out. Okay, both players going back to Synergy here in game 1. Very interesting. And Weavile, that's their Synergy Burst up. Yeah. And Synergy Burst, the first one, does go to here. No, the damage scale, not quite. And it seems to connect. Is this going to connect? Oh, he dropped guards. He dropped guards. You don't drop guards.
To be fair, the spacing on that was so minute, how close it was to landing. I would have been stunned as anyone.
Oh, sure. You do have an Umbreon. This is the first Umbreon. And what Umbreon does, it does a little bit of damage and knocks you back a bit, and it also stops you from being able to hit a bit.
Yeah.
So if your opponent does get the read on you, it's not quite as devastating.
So obviously critical hits occur when an attack beats a grab beats a counter, and a counter beats attack.
Yeah, that's right. And there is Weavile's for Super, and wow, that's a lot of damage.
That is the thing, this is the Weavile that was in Super in the first round as well.
So that's good. That must be a Super base tier.
It does feel that way, yeah, definitely.
See, anyway, that makes sense.
The shield. Oh!
This is very scary for both players. The counter does come out. The held is low and a good read there on Weavile and does take it. Very nice. So 1-1 right now. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so that is definitely a super base tier because that super is already back down. Definitely, and that kind of shows what Roylake favours.
Yeah.
He obviously likes that Weavile in Synergy mode.
He knows that if I'm a Weavile mode in Synergy, I am scary.
Yeah, and it's true, it's very scary.
Yeah. Especially
if you land your standard Poké combos, it can be incredible. Okay, good shield there into a grab, that's going to be a lot of damage. And here comes the no, that's Reshiram. I'm expecting a Synergy there. It doesn't come out very steady because this is a perfect opportunity to Synergy. Opponent on no health in that game. Just roll Synergy. A good raw splat combo there. Does take it. Back into field phase. There's the super. There we go. Straight into Synergy mode. He's going to win action. No shield, but oh, okay, he does drop shield at the last minute. In front of his all but there it is. I think that's going to connect. That does connect. Very well played by VS Player to take game 1.
Saw him walking.
Okay. Going into the next battle, will we have a change? No, both players sticking to their guns. The only character change we've seen today is Hawks is ripping going from Sceptile to Pikachu.
That is the only change that has occurred, yes.
Every other player has been pretty adamant in sticking to their character. Okay. Got Umbreon coming in.
Round 1.
So of course Umbreon again wants to get rid of critical hits. I can see that a lot of people don't use that support really. It's interesting that it's quite that decided
I would say it's because Weavile is a character that is in your face a lot. He's doing other things, so the last thing you want is to be taking that extra damage.
Yeah.
So it makes his general play a lot less risky.
It definitely does. Because of course, it's definitely, if he gets a V, then it's not quite as vital.
Yeah.
Although, let's be honest, you never want that to happen anyway.
Well, no, it's true, because you are taking damage either way, but it's just mitigating that damage.
It's almost like I'm covering myself in case I do this.
Yeah.
No, I can respect that. Oh wow, a good read there to get the grab.
That was a critical hit.
Yeah. Had been out there, it's a lot less damage.
Both players sitting on full synergy right now.
Weavile has thrown his out, and that's going to connect. Yeah, there we go. Weavile's, of course, Synergy Burst coming out, and that one combo. So that's actually a fairly hefty amount, yeah. Going into, okay, well,
I did like that, grabbing the little synergy boost on the way past as well.
Yeah, and a lot of people have actually been asking for these little moves in competitive play, but I don't feel they're making that big of a difference.
No. That was a strong round.
It was.
From Riley.
He really did come out of the gate swinging there and played very strong. Okay, straight into dual phase on Get Faker. He's hungry for this win. Oh wow, that grab is going to get counted for despite the fact that everyone gets both bursting into super.
I almost feel as though VS Faker in the first round decided, oh, wait, my synergy on it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, against the Weavile, you're spending most of your synergy countering their synergy, which doesn't give you the full benefit of it, whereas here, you're seeing him reap the rewards.
Yeah, if you can let your opponent start on synergy, survive through it, and then use your own in a massively helping situation.
What a good that was.
That was incredible.
VS Faker doing a full synergy burst on 1 HP.
I mean, secure the win.
Secure the win.
You'll guarantee
Lock it in.
You'll guarantee he'll finish the combo, and Black will have 1 HP left.
To be fair, it is the best option if you have it available and they press a button.
Because going into the next round, you're going to lose your super either or.
Yeah.
So it's best to just guarantee that win for definite. Okay, set up for a combo, nothing else of it.
We do see Frylake sitting on that full synergy bar.
Yeah, he's waiting to use it, of course. And he's definitely got a synergy-based support tier there, definitely. Because he's getting it way faster than any Weavile should be allowed to get it. Here comes the burst. Can he combo after this? No, but he does back away from the grab nicely. Comes coming out from Faker, but nothing straight there. Cristiano comes out, he can punish this with a North super even. But he chooses not to, chooses to just attack and gets grabbed if he needs. Okay. Super needs to come out soon, because it's going to run out on get up. No, okay.
The thing is, Weavile's super burst is very vertical.
Yeah.
Which means it isn't as easy to sort of place as a lot of other synergy bursts.
No, I mean, I'm used to Sceptile and it covers half the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Going for that grab, there's another hard beat. Winning on every single game. Oh, VS Faker gets by like...
Faker takes the second game.
Very nice.
Taking his Lucario through to the final. Play for that national pride.
I'm from England, but all my other English boys have let me down, and the Scotland people are lovely, so I'm going to root Scotland.
And I am from England, but my wife's family is from Scotland.
So you're also... Oh, you're split there?
Yeah, I'm split.
Okay, we have Sceptile versus VS Faker here. Let's see how this goes.
Round 1.
Best of 5.
Now this is a matter of, I've played a lot. I've played Lucario a lot because the Hawks plays the character. And let me tell you, field phase is brutal unless you catch him with a very nice leaf blade like that. And now, in dual phase, Sceptile has a lot of advantages. It'll be interesting to see if he can abuse them. And we also, with the Hawks, put several hours into labbing what always triggers me. Oh wow, slight walk forwards into a counter, very nice. Going to tap the but we've put a lot of time into learning what strings you can leaf storm in between.
I see.
And there's a lot of Lucario. There's a lot. It'll be interesting to see if Hawks really makes use of it. Well, a good protect there. Gets a punish, of course, decreases defense times 3 with a massive combo coming out there. Although in block, Giga Drain would have worked, but Hawks had a reason not to do it. Okay. Good guard. Oh wow, very good read there, of course, on that back. And let's see if Lucario can close this game out. Go to the dual phase on his terms. Fennekin is available. I mean, there's
is available as well.
yeah, the tech is so good though, he's making so much use out of it. Will he give me one? No, he just goes straight into super there from Lucario.
Both players wanting the snap.
Yeah, that's not going to connect, that's a block. Will he punish with his own? No, Fennekin comes out. No, nothing out of it. Oh, Giga Drain! And that could be it. Yeah, that's it. Very close. Wow, that was... And that looks like it was a lot more of a stomp than it was, because Giga Drain gave him so much health back that he ended on like 101 as opposed to like the 30 that he was originally. Okay, straight into dual phase there from Sceptile. No messing around. Or could we definitely be like was noticing that Hawks does like to sit in shield, therefore he's going to grab. Okay, wow, a good winning attack angle there, and again, like I mentioned, when Sceptile wins that attack triangle, attack over grab, he can't punish it. His frame rate is not good enough. Please, we need Sceptile to be better. Nintendo, you're watching, right? Okay, again, fine with bread and butter combos. Will he...
Giga Drain?
Oh, Giga Drain's coming out, but
this...
No, this is going to connect. There, see? Top, look Giga Drain. It connected out of back up into the restorm. And that's how good Giga Drain has gone.
Giga Drain does seem to be like the single best option.
In a lot of situations it is, especially when you're keeping them accurate. Because the zone that you throw out a lead but it seems is the same distance as Giga Drain can go. So you've got a lot of control in this particular area. Very nicely done there. That's a critical hit that does a lot of damage.
Missionity burst, but yeah, into the ground.
Fennekin is on board though. And there it comes. Knew it. Watching me get out of this. Good counter
reads with that counter. What about the wake up? Oh!
Jump on Michael and a good grab. Just take it. Fantastic comeback from VS Faker there. Wow.
Seeing a lot more grabs in that game.
I think he's noticed that Hawks is happy to kind of sit in shield. And when he does, he just grabs.
That's fair.
And of course that Razor Leaf there being nullified by these max range projectiles coming down from the Aura Spheres. Okay. Now a massive advantage in terms of synergy here for Sceptile. He'll have it a lot faster. And that's what he's going to kind of want. Well, he was going for a counter but didn't get it. Hex. Nothing else in it really. But he does, okay, at least that's the least red combo. Misses the Giga Drain. And then he of course beats the grab out there with his punish. And he breaks dual face, no bread and butter there, but it's fine. And the Cresselia comes out recovering approximately 70 HP there. That's quite a bit.
Okay, that's nice.
Going straight back into Cresselia was rendered move.
I was about to say gave Lucario's breathing space, but I'm not so sure now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good punish on that Giga Drain there.
It was very nice. If you miss Giga Drain, it's very good. Oh, he's just super. That's not going to catch him. He had just enough time to grab, and he's just beating the grab level there. With Fennekin still on board, he's got a lot he can get away with.
Oh, that was a lovely dash cancel into that grab.
That was really nice done. Of course, the Amaker sending his finish to her. He understands this match. Here comes Fennekin, get off the carrier, force into block, Hawks just in shield now, and he's going to punch
with a grab.
No! Wow, okay, interesting. And well, VS Faker very dominant in his second two games. And game one goes to VS Faker in this grand final.
I think I pressed the wrong buttons when I play as Lucario. I can never seem to like stay that in someone's face.
No, I mean, video games are about pressing the right buttons in the right order.
Well,
and if you can't do that, then you're not going to win. And it appears that VS Faker are pressing more of the right buttons in the right order than Hawks Griffin is right now. So,
staying.
It's a best of five. He's got room to do this. I think it's a bit of a salty run back. He believes he should have had that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, of course, these Razor Leafs being rendered moves. He's trying to get some space here. And going into the big, of course, synergy area. This comes from the air. Nothing else. Oh, there's another grab. And VS Faker is in Hawks Griffin's head right now. He's getting every single read that he needs. Again, he's going to charge it. Yeah, there's a good counter, but it pierces the counter. He can't just counter that. He's going to sit in shield. He's going to wait for the grab. Comes out on the end, nice. Into the YY, forward Y, Giga Drain. There it is. And he can now very nice.
Very nice.
You're going to see that a lot because in dual phase, if he manages to land that one light hit, that one Y, he gets so much out of it. But Cresselia again. And VS Faker getting a lot of mileage. Cresselia, to be true. Okay, in comes the Razor Leaf. open up an attack there from that did both counters go super there? Yeah. Let's see what Septile does. Great sufficient to punish, I think. Goes for that detective, really wants it. He's going to get a into Dragon Breath. Great shield phase. Basically comes out that's going to pop very quickly. Lucario is going to get finished hard for that.
You do just see sometimes when if they use the synergy burst, they're just waiting for that other person to slip up and press the button so they can punish it.
What Septile can do, which I'm not seeing Hawks do, is that they can put you in dual phase, instantly burst, and throw down leaves you can bullet seed and force the pressing button. And then when you're in a slight bit of pitch that can be hit from one of those moves, just use your synergy burst. And I'm not really seeing it. Maybe Hawks has better options that I'm aware of, I wouldn't be surprised. There's a reason he sat there playing it like that. Okay, wow.
Slightly too slow on that.
Yeah, just about. The Reshiram's coming out, he's just going to sit in shield now. That's not going to going for that counter though. And then good punish on the grab win.
Sometimes with the Reshiram, it's putting them on red shield is almost a win in itself.
It is, because then you're forcing them to not one.
Yeah.
And that takes away one of their options. Okay. Well, if he comes out, doesn't get caught. I'm going for that lead when they really want it. Okay, going for good counters, of course. Yes, I can cutting onto these combos. Now, good ADC into grab again.
See, a lot of those like fake counters on VS Faker.
He's getting a lot of mileage. Oh well, okay. And there's the leaf blade. Hawks can just go Sindri right now. He's got no reason not to. He's waiting for a reason, I think. Oh, look at the time. Look at that time. He was waiting for a timeout. That was 8 seconds on the clock at the end there.
Cheeky.
Game 2 goes to Hawks. So, Hawks coming back strong there, sticking with that Septile, not changing out to Suicune. Let's see, of course, both players sticking to their guns, going back into Septile versus Lucario. If we see a Septile win, I'll be very happy, but I would also love to see a Lucario win, just because I want to see him play well.
You know what? At least we didn't see a Chandelier win.
This is very true. There's no Chandelier in this. Okay. Going for that leaf blade again, not getting it. A good piece with the homing attack there from VS Faker. Into dual face on his strength, but a good grab, but it's a critical hit. And already, almost half of Hawks' health is gone. Oh wow, okay, target expecting to sit in shield there, not getting it down to that. But it goes out to the
another grab.
Yeah, he's just getting caught by them every time.
I feel as though Hawks needs to be a little more, he needs to follow his heart, attack a little more.
Yeah, but it's like I said, if you do attack in that triangle, your attacks that you can put in are still very balanced.
True.
So almost not worth it, but very dominant.
But you don't get grabbed.
No, that's right, you don't get grabbed. And that is something to remember, of course. Okay. So very dominant game for VS Faker there. Safe to say he's fully downloaded right now. Monoshow is adapting and does adapt very easily into his Poké combo. Straight to dual face, gets caught by the bullet seeker there. This is where it comes from the air into his YY vine when YY brings the combo. But it does break dual face as a result of it being started, of course, with the overheads. Reshiram comes out and may connect. Yeah, good connect and max damage as well. The attack is decreased. When the game comes out, gets out from Lucario. Oh, wow.
What's going on?
That's going to connect.
No.
That's definitely openness that is field phase. If you're not facing the exact right direction, you can't fight that.
And especially with Synergy Burst that surge forward, if the opponent has used a homing attack or something, you normally end up moving around each other.
Yeah. And that's exactly it. And Forest Flash is some massive damage, and there's a grab, that's going to be a kill. Massive grab, drills into the... There we go. First game there goes to Hawks in round 3 of Grand Finals of the Pokkén Invitational here at Hypespotting V.
Septile has a lovely tail.
He does, it's a very nice tail.
Yeah.
He shows the arm with his windscreen. He's like, look at my tail. It's the first screen, which makes me happy.
Oh!
He's loading here. Septile not being so aggro, again going for that. Wow, pushing him back into Lisa, nothing else, he doesn't grab on Getter. I caught it as soon as it happened.
Well, I was about to say Lucario is being far more careful.
Yeah. He is being far more careful, but Hawks isn't even being careful right now.
No, it's true.
Okay, he comes to Lucario is
Oh my!
devastating. VS Faker takes round 3 of the Invitational here in the Grand. So there's this tournament round right now for Hawks' Ripon. Will we see? It's coming out. Okay.
It is a change of
Choose your
Pokemon
Pokemon.
for Hawks' Ripon.
Time to pick a support set.
Because, see, after seeing his Sceptile so much to say today, I'm struggling to say Suicune is his best character.
Really, genuinely.
I'm genuinely struggling. His Sceptile is so beautiful to the eyes. That said, however, this Lucario, I've
Yes.
never seen anything like it.
As I say, Lucario in the right hands is this absolute force. This unstoppable like creature that just gets on top of you and just deals damage. And I love seeing it. I can't do it myself, but I love seeing it when other people do it.
But this unstoppable force is about to meet an immovable object in
Yes.
the form of Hawks and Suicune. And the interaction these guys are going to have right now is vital to the end of this tournament. Okay. Self-proclaimed Battle Master is on Lucario. Let's see how this goes. Emolga. Of course, like I said, Emolga is a good choice for Hawks. He can extend combos with it. He can punish in field phase to get a free dual phase out of it. It's going to be interesting to see what he's going to do. Wow, straight into dual phase. No messing up with VS Faker. He doesn't want to deal with that zoning that Suicune has. But now he's going to break field phase with these dual combos into the Aurora Beam. That's going to break dual phase.
Huge opening combo there.
That really is. And there's the Ice Ball. See that Ice Ball mix-up?
Yeah.
What he can do is pull it over them on get up, and that's a mix-up. It's so good. Okay. Oh wow, Louis
Falling
attack
for that counter.
Yeah. He's going for the jump on get up and a good read. Wow, the reads by VS Faker there were impeccable. He's in Lucario's head right now.
Oh!
And then the fourth time the guy's falling that grab. And you can't remember that cancel in. Get caught with a low attack there. It's just combo into a lunge. Olga is on deck. And then again, here's the combo again. Juggle, around. No, he's just going to break dual phase with the regular juggle. He's a super.
Oh,
And
he lands that sentry burst.
I think Hawks knew that was going to kill. You see the second it was activated. That's not going to kill. He's got a chance to call this back, and Molga is available. Cresselia was used, but that's not much healing. I mean, that's what, better than 30 HP?
Oh, and
It's
then
basically
it's gone.
yeah. Okay. Wait, he's waiting for his optimal time to punish right now. He's playing very, very dry. Oh! Gets caught on the landing with the Hurricane there. Very nicely done.
Both players have very low HP, but obviously that scenario was much more suited to Suicune's style of play.
Without question. Okay, now that's what I meant. Of course, in the field phase, he has these moves that puts a bubble above the opponent and drops it onto them. And then moves that stuff. And if you just run around, he can't hit you with that. And it's such a fantastic combo style. Reshiram may connect you. I see it connecting.
Yep, full combo.
A lot of damage coming out.
And an attack victory.
And again, God fix the contact into a Power Beam. The bread and butter combos on Lucario. And these inputs are nowhere near as difficult as Sceptile is. Okay. Oh, straight back into the
grab.
Yeah, I was expecting to grab too. I saw grab in my mind. Oh, a wins attack triangle. Couldn't get much out of it. Oh, there's the Aura Beam. No real punish from it. And he gets the grab. Wow. Okay, so Fennekin and Synergy Burst on deck. He might as well use them both at this point. There's the Ice Wall. I'm guessing he doesn't even need the Synergy Burst.
Doesn't need anything.
I don't need the Synergy. I don't need my assist. I'm going to take that round. 2-2 right now. Couldn't we ask for a better grand finals?
We couldn't ask for a better finishing scene than that, looking at the lovely rainbow.
I know, it's gorgeous, it really is.
So we've gone from 3 chandeliers, down to no chandeliers, down to 2-2 in this final match here at Hypespotting V.
I would have loved for both players to just pick Chandelier to mess with us. Because I wouldn't put it past these guys.
Yeah, chandelier final.
Please no, don't do this to me. You're better than that. Okay, oh wow, just go straight into dual phase. Not wanting to hang around, Hawks wants to open it. He doesn't want to give him room to create a battle plan. But you'll see, there was no time between games, no time to pick supports, he just rushed right in. He doesn't want to give him something to plan him. Great counter.
We're just playing this.
Yeah, that's exactly what Hawks team. And Hawks thrives on that. I've played this guy a lot. I keep saying it, but I do. Also, shout outs to nearly 200 viewers. Can we get 200 viewers for the grand finals? Guys, do it for us. Okay, Ice Wall's coming out, and it's a good tool. Straight to dual players. And Lucario, VS Fighter. Wow, VS Fighter looks like he's trying to figure out what to do. It's unfortunate.
Hawks is ripping now on tournament points.
Yeah.
Round 2.
That's right. More spheres are coming out, nothing out of them. If he takes this, he wins the Invitational. Do we have a prize for the Invitational? I forget.
Hugs.
Hugs. Well, Hawks gets hugs from me anyway, and it might be awkward if I hug VS like I've never met him, but we don't get it. We're going into synergy mode here. There's also pride on the line.
Especially, it's national pride on the line right now.
I believe this is the first official Nintendo endorsed Invitational, I believe, from the top of my head. But there's a good, I think it's the first thing.
It's the first one we've run for Pokkén Tournament.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. So to be able to say you won this, it's big. It's big.
We might make a trophy.
We'll make a trophy with Hawks' face on it regardless of who wins. Okay, Pendakin is on there. Wow, good block. So no fear sitting in shield there, but he does that. Again, there was no fear, but again, there wasn't enough fear, I suppose.
If you're going to put that sort of pressure on someone, the grab is just a great option.
It really is. The Pendakin's available, there's nothing else. Okay, there it comes, that's going to push him up. Let's give him a situation, that's not going to work. And will there be a punish? There is a punish.
And he's read the grab.
Very nicely done. Comes from the air, nice. He's going to grab on Getter. Good jump away from VS Faker there. Looks like he can finish it here. 23 HP, weapons on Getter.
Oh.
He does take it.
So we are going to the line.
It couldn't be closer. We come into this with an advantage to Hawks. Both players have full assist, but the synergy meter is in favour of Hawks. Okay, well, good, nice hold from there to take
Obviously,
it.
landing that first base shift means that he denies VS Faker that synergy burst boost as well.
Which is what he's going to be after.
Yeah.
Zoning right now, he's not going to get the chance to get in.
We're seeing Hawks. Hawks is saying, I'm holding on to this synergy because I'm going to use it when I need to use it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. There's no reason to use it right now. He can just play super dry or super wet, depending on how you consider, Suicune. He goes into the synergy here. Lucario pops a Cresselia.
This could be punished.
Yeah, it can be. He's opting not to. It's risky to punish. Oh. This could be bad. No, okay, it's blocked. Very nice. But here's a punish. Oh, it's new one would be massive damage. Fennekin is on deck. This could be the end for VS Faker. Good CADC. He pops his own synergy. Fennekin comes out, gets Marker. What we're going to see from Hawks. Okay, he's saying sure not going to let this happen.
Oh, he decided to go for the attacks rather than the grab.
Yeah,
perfect choice.
Everyone was pushing the grab in the head there as well. He's looking for one counter, it's all he needs. Oh, don't try to stand. Look at this, it's so down to the wire, into the tool phase, both players. Very close. He comes from the air. Did he get a punish? 46 HP to take grand finals. Oh, that was so close. Oh my god. Hawks is ripping, takes it. The first official Nintendo champion of Pokkén Tournament.
Oh,
Hawks is ripping.
Congratulations, Hawks is ripping. That was such a close final round. Seriously, you could have just, won and not given me heart palpitations. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Put on
I
a
like
show.
it. Oh.
Okay, so thank you to everyone.